Welcome to my presentation. This presentation is for Module 3, Unit 1, Activity 1. It's about findings on technology usage by different education groups. And this presentation is based on the student survey and teachers interview, which are conducted in my current and previous school, bilingual school in Beijing, China. And both of the school are IB school, and I have been doing the survey and interview with MSHS, middle school, high school, 6 to 8, 9 to 10, 11, and 12. I wouldn't be able to get any connection with elementary school and kindergarten. So I've done 8 students for the student survey and 10 teachers for the teachers interview, and also look at the cohort discussion. Okay, so first part is about teachers interview. Those 10 questions have been set up on the teachers interview, and we've talked about all these questions, and I will indicate a few key findings throughout the interviews. So first one is the question 2, and which is about how often does your school provide technology training to teachers. So over half of the schools had once each academic semesters for providing teacher with new stuff with a technology training session, and 20% very little schools can do twice per year, and then 20 of the schools had none of the technical session support or session for staff. So it shows all the IB school has different management and structure for using the technology. So questions 3 and 7 is about technology resources. Most of the school in my local area, they have the same school system. We're using managed by Microsoft Teams and laptop and iPad. And learning resources is different by the subject that we're doing, and but I just took all the general apps we're using. It's Microsoft Suite, Google Suite, Padlet, Flipgrid, and Kahoot. And for the higher level students, we have cognitive in thinking and question bank for students to do reading and access practice, and also have YouTube and Kahan Academic for the basic concept lecturing. And also, in terms to the times, percentage times relies on technology using in each lesson. We could see from the findings, IS it requires lots of researchers. So, we spend 40 minutes. We spend 70% of the time to do technology, to with computers to do research online, and science as well. And then the math and English and PE arts, they need more practical exercise, so we have less demand for the technology. And also the activity shows the same trend, and individual society has more activity involved with technology, science as well, and math and English and PE arts ranked at the last. And then a challenge facing a teacher may face with technology use is the cost management for misusing computer and how to monitor. And students also need extra support and training for all kinds of type of technology at home. Parents also has that demand for ICT training. And also students, for lower level students, they are easily distracted by internet, and it's difficult to find a solid resource and reliable learning material for the lower level students. And the last question is about what good strategy have been used to monitor. And the first one is that effective timetable and plan. So and second one is clear instruction, provide clear plan for each project. And third one is learning system. For example, for perfect education and the cognitive, those systems can give students, teachers insight about students' performance, time spent on the project, on internet, task completion, and quality of the work. So, and the part 2 is about getting to know my students. I have 8 questions. What's your favorite subject? What do you like to do in your free time? What extracurriculum activities do you do at school? And who do you live with? And all these questions are looking at the whole aspect from the students. So question 1 is most of the students' favorite subject is economic, and 20% students' favorite is math and science, and Chinese and PE is ranked at the last. So those are the patterns. Students like economics maybe because it related to the real world, and they have lots of interesting story um, can be taught and discussed around the students. So second one is, what do you like to do in your free time? Most all students are different, but they like to do sports related, music related, and design related for sure. And the boys like video games, yes. And that is from the middle school, high school. And also extra curriculum is also indicate students like sports related and music related and computer science are highly required by the middle school, high school students. And most of the students are live with parents, and we're not a boarding school, so not too many students live with the teachers or the school. And the technology we use as I did with the teachers is also similar resources like manage back MacBook and 3D printers and Teams and manage back Quizlet. And the best project they have done in this year is Chinese because it's about drama and a favorite Chinese drama, and then the science and the math as well. Okay, and the last one, which subject and academic skills do you want to improve more in the future? So most of the students are struggling with math and English for English learners, and I think those two subjects are highly demanded. And thanks for watching.